Mic check, mic check. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay. There was a bit of difficulty on my end. Sorry, hope everyone's doing well. On getting the stream set up. Let's go to the keep the score. Let's tweet this out. Trent hits in the wall. Let's go here. Start timer 22 minutes. Yeah, it's a bit of a delay here on the stream. 23. There we are. We're like synced up thereabouts. Perfect in terms of time. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, consider subscribing. Merseyside Derby live. I'm a Liverpool fan, obviously. Luis Diaz getting the ball here. I'm going to look at the stats as well to make sure that the corner stats and the shot stats are accurate. Lineups are on the screen if they so interest you. What a ball! Szoboszlai nearly just played a ridiculous ball to Trent. Oh my word. But you know, YouTube has kind of seen a bit of a, like, I haven't posted during the international break, but we're back, baby. We're going to start posting a lot more, and there's a lot of stuff to post, so should be exciting in terms of, you know, there's going to be a lot in the coming days and weeks to digest, I feel like. But yeah, Everton way down at the bottom of the table. You would expect Everton lose this game. No offense to them, obviously, but total offense to them as a Liverpool fan. Liverpool have been dominating possession. That's how Merseyside derbies go, but you can never count out Everton. They could always sneak up with a goal or something. So that's kind of why this fixture provides me with a little anxiety, to say the least. But you know, Andy Robertson obviously out. That's the big story of today. I would think. But hope everyone's doing well here and on Twitch. Oh no, Liverpool lose the ball in the middle of the pitch. Onana went for range. Not quite good enough, but yo, Reese, welcome. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, I got to make a couple other people mods as well. And if you're a regular to the channel and watch on YouTube, especially the live streams, you'll know exactly who who I plan to make the other. What, there's like 2, maybe 3 other people I have set up. Well, not set up, but hoping for them to pop in so I could surprise them with mod status. Reese is the first one because he was there. Ooh, Mo just over the bar. Ooh, I gotta. So let me see the stats real quick for all this. Hope everyone's doing well. There's gonna be a lot more videos on the channel soon. The international break's always like a bit of a drag. I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. 5 goals and 4 assists for Mo and 8 Premier League appearances. Both club highs. I mean, no shocker, right? It's Mo Salah. Szoboszlai, amazing. Control. Oh, Luis Diaz. Oh, just gets over Luis Diaz, or past him, I should say. So stats here. 4 shots for Liverpool as it stands, 2 to Everton, and 3 corners Liverpool to Everton's 2. Okay. That should be everything set up. Quant's on the bench for Liverpool. Jota starting after his red card suspension was upheld, and he had to serve it, of course. I'm doing well today, Reese. Thank you for asking. It's very early here. Like, I think you're in the UK, Reese. But in the US right now, it's quite literally about to be 8 a.m. It's like a minute away from 8 a.m. So hardly woke up for this. I set alarms, and those alarms did not go off for some reason. I don't know. Beats me. But this Liverpool fixture, I'll tell you, lot on the line for this Merseyside derby. Liverpool 3 points off the top. You know, Liverpool had a couple of chances, let's say, to capitalize on City's lost points, to climb up the table in the last couple of weeks. It hasn't really worked. To the best of effects. No FC today. Nah, probably not. I've been having some busy stuff going on, just like my personal life. Nothing serious, just like I gotta go do something like immediately after the game. So like that's why I'm trying. I mean, I was always gonna go live for this one, but especially after the lack of output in the last couple weeks, I felt like it was only right to make this live stream, regardless of if I was going to be making a lot of videos today or not. Which the answer, unfortunately, is no. Tomorrow, hopefully, I should have a couple other videos out, and then if I have some time tomorrow, maybe just go live. I'm thinking about just going back to the career mode too. The career mode I haven't really played in forever. There's like only 3 episodes, but if I'm not mistaken, one of those career mode videos just went absolutely ballistic with views out of nowhere. Yeah, episode 1 has like 800 views now all of a sudden. I was taken aback by that almost. Yeah, I hope Liverpool win too. You're a Liverpool fan, right, Reese? Not mistaken on that, I don't think. Everton with the ball here. 30 minutes have elapsed. They're passing it around the back a little, trying to open up some space. Wow, that was rough, yo. Pickford just passed to Ashley Young, and Ashley Young had so much time and space, he just let it go out of play. Ashley Young on a yellow card, too. Kicking the ball out of play. He's got to watch out for potentially a red. Foul! Yeah, that's what I thought. I was pretty sure you were. A lot of my fans are Liverpool fans. Second yellow card of the night here to James Tarkowski. You know, definitely deserved. Say Ryan Gravenberch goes to ground. It's a random cynical challenge, but one of those challenges that you'll anticipate players of Tarkowski's level will make. And Inter Miami. Wait, Reese, my guy. How on earth are you a fan of both Man City and Liverpool? Inter Miami, whatever. Like, you're a fan of another team in the league. I think that's valid to an extent, right? Unless like I don't know. There's very case exceptions, I would say, and that would like make that kind of weird for me. But Liverpool and City supporting 2 teams in the same league, especially when they're such huge rivals, I don't know. Ooh, Everton player is down on the ground. It looks like it's Mikalenko. It is, and it seems to have been his foot or something. His boot is off. Let's see what happens. So Jota with the ball. Jota running. Ooh, Jota might have just caught Mykolenko. Yeah, I only like Inter Miami because of Messi. Yeah, Inter Miami's fine though. I don't I'm not shocked that you support Inter Miami. It's the Man City and Liverpool. Like imagine if I was on this fan channel like, yeah, I'm a Liverpool and Manchester United fan. I don't know. I mean, hey, who am I to tell you how to enjoy football, you know? This is just me having that opinion, but there's definitely people who'll be like, who cares? Messi is your favorite player. Yeah, that's fair. He's one of my favorite players. I mean, just based on the fact that ooh, he's so quality. McAllister. Ooh, McAllister with a long range strike right into the gloves of Pickford, and Pickford drops it a little. Now he goes for this crazy pass forward. Everton now here on the counter. Doucouré. Great work by Liverpool. Simicast starting. Hopefully he does well. I don't know if ooh, Szoboszlai. Ooh, okay. There's some a bit of uneasiness here in this Everton back line. A lot of shakiness. Mykolenko just headed it towards Pickford. Pickford couldn't grab it immediately. There's something going on with that back line. Trent intercepts pass forward by Mykolenko. Oh, Verge. Verge just hits it into the Everton defender. Be careful there, mate. Trent kind of inverting here. Plays to Konate. Trent now here. Central. With a huge pass towards Mo. Headed up. Jota. The ball was bouncing around a bit. Allison now with the ball. Palm through the middle to Trent. Trent fouled, but no call. Advantage given your favorite player on Man City is Jack Grealish. I don't know if I have a favorite player at Man City. I mean, maybe KDB just because he's so good, but besides that, like I don't really like admire any of them from like that perspective. KDB's the closest, and I think that's just because he's such a generational talent that it's kind of hard. Like I don't like Foden. I don't like Alvarez is good, but it's not that like I like him. You know, when he scores, I don't get like hype. Not even KDB I get hype for if he scores or assists. Is the only player you like? Jack Grealish is the only one you like at City. That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Yeah, for me, I don't know. In terms of City players, there's a lot that I like straight up hate. So it's kind of like this weird middle ground for me where like, oh, that header wasn't the best. McAllister has the ball. Gets it to Ryan Gravenberch. Luis Diaz. Diaz. Oh, Diaz to ground. That's a foul. Free kick, ref. Come on. Ashley Young's got to get sent off here. That's a second foul. He's made so many fouls, so many challenges. Like, you know, like I'm just saying, bro. You can't be making this many challenges and not getting a card. Like this next, he's off. He's off. Let's go. Get off, mate. Off with him. Off with him. I mean, that was deserved. Come on. If you're an Everton fan and you're at all upset, come on. Like, for Liverpool, you only like Salah, Alisson, Van Dijk. What? I like all the Liverpool squad. Ashley Young is off, baby. That's a red. That will second yellow every day. And I mean, listen, there is some delay on getting that yellow card. Let's see this foul close up again. I thought it was a free kick. And I mean, yeah, come on. He's already on a yellow. He doesn't get the ball. Doesn't. Yeah, bro. He just slashes Diaz's leg. You can't make that second foul Ashley Young knows this. He shouldn't have. There should be no surprise to him. Let's be honest. I mean, he's played in the Premier League how long? But that's tough for Everton. A red card, the 37th minute, is gonna hurt. That's gonna. It's gonna be a tough one for them. We'll see. We'll see how he, kind of gets on. But he was great to start the game so far. So it's gonna be a tough loss. Also, I'm mad at FSG for not finishing this upper stand already. It looks so ugly. Trent still. Oh, that was a weird free kick routine that Trent managed to keep up. What are my predictions? Asks Canto 198 on Twitch. My predictions, probably a 3-0 Liverpool win. Someone around there, like a multiple goal clean sheet Liverpool win seems logical. Maybe 2-3-0. 2-0 2-0 Everton, says Canto 198. Mate, it's a bold claim. I mean, hopefully you're not right. Oh, yeah. We'll head her up. Ooh, Trent just over the crossbar. Liverpool's going to score eventually with this kind of continual pressure. The shots. Pickford with the goal kick. It's up. Oh, Dimikas tries to clear it. Everton's strategy is park the bus and counterattack. Yeah, that's fair. Now it's especially going to be that now that they're down to 10 men. But I mean, we'll see how that gets on. We'll see how they. Doucouré is a bit of a scary player. I'm not going to hold you. He's. Ooh, corner for Everton. McNeil with the shot. If you're new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, consider subscribing. I know I say that a lot, but it really does help the channel. And now that the international break's over, we're going to be back in the full swing of things, of posting more consistently. So stay tuned for some exciting content. Here's the corner from Everton. Good catch by Allison. Liverpool on the counter. Ryan Gravenberch is so good, dude. Good. Liverpool win the ball back. Salah. Szoboszlai strikes it. It gets blocked. Tsimikas. Szoboszlai lays it off to Trent. Oh, and that pass is just past every Liverpool player. Hard packs. Hard packs. Like me opening card packs, Reese? You mean? Just realized I did not post the link to Twitter. So now we are hustling and bustling. All right. Now it's posted to Twitter as well, my YouTube stream. Oh, ah, oh, Liverpool just can't get that final pass through. Everton, I mean, obviously, defensively, that's their whole kind of motivator. You at halftime, me at halftime. I have no card packs to open, or else I would. I could show you uh maybe some cards that I have. But only because it's a corner for Liverpool. Um, but yeah, I haven't bought. I don't have any card packs. Fortunately, Reese, I would I'd open them if I had them, but I didn't buy any recently. Oh, that corner from Simicas, close. That was an extra corner, right? Szoboszlai lays it off to Simicas. Simicas's cross isn't the best. It just goes over. Everton trying to hang in. Szoboszlai with the corner this time. Takes it short. Well, kind of short to McAllister. McAllister lays it off to Trent. Trent strikes it. Not the best. Takes the deflection. 44 minutes have elapsed. Trent to take the throw. Here, Virgil van Dijk gets the ball. Szoboszlai. Dominik Szoboszlai still. Ooh, his strike just off. Szoboszlai wants to score a banger in the Merseyside derby, and can you blame him? I mean, he's getting somewhat close, but not quite. Mm-hmm. Everton close. Simicas off to Gramberg. Two minutes of stoppage time here at the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Everton have a throw in close to Liverpool's goal. It's going straight to Doucouré, it feels like. Nope. Plan is to get it to him. Trying to wait. Pickford with the long kick forward. To Calvert-Lewin, it hits off his head, and Allison easily grabs it. Pallister. What are you going to do? Ooh, my God. Szoboszlai with another strike. That was, I forgot his to get that last one on, even though it was super off, but oh my God. What are you going to do at halftime? Unsure. And sure, what's your question? Are Liverpool home or away? They're home. Um, and this is just like an interesting piece of information because I don't know how many other sports you follow, but there's a split in how the US and England, or just generally the rest of the world, usually, if I'm not mistaken, will portray the home. Oh, Jota still. Jota still. Penalty ref. VAR's going to look. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai again with the cross. No pen. Liverpool are home, but that is the half. Um, so here's the difference with how just the U.S. will represent it, and I follow the Premier League's kind of standard for for how they show the home and away team. So as you can see on my screen, like right here to the left, um, Liverpool is at top, Everton second. So whatever the first team is, so if you hear Liverpool versus Everton, or say, what else is happening this week? There's I don't know who's home and away for that one, but there's Chelsea versus Arsenal. The first team you say in England and then the rest of the world is the home team, and the second team is the away team. But in the US for like NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL games, they'll have the home team second. So it'll be like the Celtics will be at home and it'll be Lakers versus Celtics, or the Mavericks will be at home and it'll be Rockets versus Mavericks, you know? So it's like, it's interesting, the convention, the naming convention, I suppose, of all that. That's just an interesting fact that I've noticed, because I was confused about it for a long time. I'm like, why is it like different in the US than basically everywhere else? But footy, footy. Um, Lots to discuss. I have kind of missed a couple huge stories. I want to talk about Manchester United and the takeover by Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Um, I mean, Sir Jim Ratcliffe is a man who wanted to buy Chelsea last year. He's a Chelsea season ticket holder, owns OGC Nice, owns FC Lausanne in Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken, and seems like a man with a absolutely horrific track record. I mean, he was signing the likes of, Ross Barkley, Kasper Schmeichel, Aaron Ramsey in the last couple seasons for Nice. Nice is kind of stagnating. Lausanne got relegated a couple seasons ago. So if someone were to ask me, what's your opinion on Sir Jim Ratcliffe coming in and taking over footballing responsibilities for Manchester United? As a Liverpool fan, I'm absolutely over the moon, because he seems like a man who really, something about how he approaches the game of football just doesn't sit right with me, because I I don't know much about him, but just based on this very simple kind of, not a principle, I guess, but just like a stance that I have towards how he's like kind of done it. You buy this team in Switzerland and they get relegated. And I would think, even if I was a multi-billionaire like him, my responsibility would be, okay, let's get you promoted. Let me increase this value of this asset. And then once that job is done, maybe I can invest in other football teams. But for him to, I don't know, for him to like relegate one, set one in a worse position in Nice, have them in a worse off position by the time he's taken over and kind of done his thing, and then look to buy Manchester United. Maybe he just is like a Chelsea fan in disguise who wants to uproot the club from the inside out, kind of like James Corden with what's his face, Todd Bowley. Todd Bowley was asking James Corden, who's a West Ham fan, for advice in the transfer market. Like, he was consulting Chelsea on transfer moves. That's kind of ridiculous. But the world of football is in a really wild place right now. I think it's fair to say, just with everything that's going on. There's just feels like a new story every day that's absolutely shocking. I mean, Tonali news, just Italian player betting news generally. The um Manchester United takeover, obviously super severe. There's, just Chelsea doing Chelsea things. City with the investigation as always. What else? I feel like I'm missing some huge stories. Hmm. Reese says I only like football on uh on YouTube. He comments in chat. I mean, I watch quite a few sports. Mostly football, obviously. But the NBA's right around the corner. I watch seven shot or seven corners for Liverpool, three to Everton. Yeah, that's right. But be watching a lot of NBA games. Love the NBA. Probably my second favorite team sport out there. I watch F1 in terms of like, single athlete sports, I guess. Technically they're on a team, but they are and they're not because when you have someone like Max Verstappen, are him and Checo Perez really on the same team, Obviously they're both accruing points for the same entity, but it's not as like there's a lot less camaraderie. 73% possession to Liverpool, 27 to Everton. And then I mean NFL, MLB, NHL, like very like rare occasion will I watch, but UFC I'll watch a lot of UFC fights, especially hey tonight, huge card for the UFC. Volkanovski is facing Islam in their second matchup, I think, of the year, if I'm not mistaken. And then on top of that, you have a exciting another exciting match. Or fight, I should say. Let me see who's even playing. Or who's fighting, not playing. Gosh. So it's Islam versus Volk. Yeah, Usman versus Kamzat. That's crazy. And Magomed versus Johnny Walker. Okay. A lot of see. Yeah, a lot of Russians fighting tonight on the UFC card. I mean, hey, they're really good at it. Is ever Oh, I forgot that two fights were canceled on this card. That's interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Well, not even, but just kind of explains things. Is there a Russian fighting at every single? Yup. See. I mean, hey, interesting card. Where is it even taking place? UFC 294. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. There's going to be more watch-alongs. Oh, they're at the Etihad Arena, indoor arena in Abu Dhabi. Okay, that's interesting. Never seen this place. I will have to go use the restroom really quick, but I'll make sure that I'm not gone for long. Wow, that arena looks ridiculous. Lord above, that's crazy. But yeah, I watch quite a few sports, Reese. So football definitely the best one, I would say. How much minutes? How many minutes, I should say? 4 minutes, 50 seconds till halftime. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I won't even go to the be right back card. So see y'all soon, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. The second half is on its way. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I had gotten a little sidetracked, but we are back with the stream. Second half set to get underway. Liverpool have kicked off. Everton have a flat back five here, according to the commentators. And if you've noticed, I have a headset in because sometimes I miss things looking at chat. And I think it's just kind of easier to know exactly what's going on if I'm if I have some kind of like audio resource, I guess. But hope everyone's doing well. We're back second half. Trent with the long searching pass towards Tsimikas. He gets it right towards him. Tsimikas to Diaz. Diaz to Gravenberch. Gravenberch nearly gets to it, but not quite. Everton is just going to park this bus continually. Darwin Nunez, this game is shouting and screaming for Darwin Nunez to have some kind of impact on it. We'll see how that goes. Here's Szoboszlai on the ball, right hand side. Plays it towards Virgil van Dijk. Virgil to Luis Diaz, who's playing a little deeper. McAllister has the ball, plays it back to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz to Trent. Trent. McAllister, not quite. Trent with a long searching pass. It goes towards Mikolenko, clears it before Salah can get to it. Trent here. The pass towards Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk to Tsimikas. Tsimikas to Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Van Dijk. Dijk to McAllister. Konate now. Trent loses the ball. Come on, lad. Konate. Set to get the throw in, or someone else might take it. We'll see. But the ball is back. I think Konate took it. Ball's back in play. I'm a little nervy for the second half. I mean, Liverpool didn't look that great in the first half in terms of, going forward. I don't know how they'll get on the second half. Lord above. We'll see how it goes. McAllister to Konate. Konate down to Mo Salah. I mean, Everton really just sitting as deep as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all 9 players behind the ball. I think extremely deep. Szoboszlai to Trent. Trent's cross just off. Goes out for a throw-in. Darwin Nunez is warming up. Things you love to see. Darwin Nunez warming up with Harvey Elliott too, and Joe Gomez. See who else. Oh, also Everton made 2 subs. Michael Keane in for Jack Harrison and Nathan Patterson in for Dwight McNeil. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, they're playing literally with a 5-back. Onana and Garner and Doucouré in the midfield, and then Albert Lewin up front. I mean, that's probably might be. I don't know who else they would have. I don't know. Here's Jota. Tsimikas with the cross. Headed away. Ooh, and Konate with a cynical challenge. That's a yellow, yeah. Always a yellow. Just kind of pulled down Onana, but they're getting ready to counter. We'll see how that kind of unfolds. Konate on a yellow. I'm not really too enthralled with that, but it is what it is. Pickford with a long kick. Goes over Calvert-Lewin and Konate. Konate now down. It's Konate hit in the face. Aman Kumar says, who will win today, bro? I think Liverpool will still win. Oh, I didn't even click the second half. Sorry, y'all. He just hit Konate in the face a little. I mean, there's very little contact, but I mean, if it hurt, it hurt, I guess. McAllister here on the ball. Gonna make the pass. He gets it to Costa Simicas. Simicas to McAllister. Gravenberch. What a pass by Ryan Gravenberch. Simicas cutting inside to kind of crazy of a move. And now Allison is pushing super far up. He gets to Van Dijk. Allison literally at the center of the pitch. Jota. Salah. Jota. Gravenberch. Corner. That was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 shots. Corner. Corner. Ay, 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 ay. That is... Corner has not really played out to the best of effects for Liverpool. What are they doing? Are they checking something? The ref blowing the whistle? Or is this oh, it's a penalty check. Oh! I mean, it hit yeah, it kind of hit both their arms. They're staying close to each other. I mean, you can't really do much there. They're already so close. It's not like they're intentionally trying to block that specific path. Liverpool is back in the Premier League this season, I hope. So, yeah, I mean, I hope they're competing for the title too. Close, but nothing. Oh my God, my time is so off. What is with this? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that this fixture was close to finish. There's about like 7 or 8 minutes behind what the timer was actually saying. Okay. Whoa. What is going on here? Why is my timers... I don't know if you guys could see this. Now it's normal. Okay. That's so weird. Wait, let's go forward. Yo, what's up, Rallyzer? On Twitch. How you doing, mate? Oh my God, I'm trying to get this time accurate. Everton have a free kick, by the way. They take it. Headed up. Headed back. Headed forward. Headed away. And sky to effort. What's my name, brother? Yeah, so I'm Sideline Sedo. What's up, Ray? How you doing? I'm doing well. You know, I'm just watching this Merseyside derby as always. Yeah, but my name is Sideline Sedo. Make content here, both on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch will usually be any live stream that I'm doing on YouTube usually, and then I also have more like just different like regular style videos that I post on YouTube. So consider subscribing, everyone, or following if you're on Twitch. It really helps the channel, helps me, you know, in my efforts to grow the channel and just kind of put more production value, and eventually, hopefully, it'll translate into more time into the actual product on the channel. You know, but baby steps, you know. Salah to Trent, who gets Trent's crossing has been super off, but it's still Liverpool somehow. I looked away for a second. Oh. Oh, an Everton player went over the ad board. Oh, mate. Was that dude? Who was that? Bro, I follow Man City since 21-22 season. I hate Man City. Sorry, Aman Kumar, but I hate them. They are a team I genuinely do not like. So it was Onana, him tussling here with Luis Diaz, and then he is kind of just falls over Luis Diaz. Ouch, that's a rough one. But I like how Liverpool plays their football. I mean, City plays great football. Don't get me wrong. It's just characters at City and the club itself, I can't really get behind. You know, I'm very big on I mean, I started supporting Liverpool way back, so it's just kind of stuck with me. I mean, I'm glad for it because I really do love the club and how they play football, and obviously Klopp and everything as it stands. But even if Liverpool wasn't playing good football, I think at this point I've just learned so much about the club that I'll never stop supporting Liverpool. I just simply can't. It's intrinsically tied to me, and as a result, like clubs like City, Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Tottenham, I really couldn't care less about them. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I think like every fan should yeah. See, Aman gets it. He says, but I hate Manchester United and Arsenal. Yeah, of course. There's just teams that like you. Why would you ever even like? I get like if someone's a fan of said club, any other club, like if you're a Chelsea fan, you're probably gonna hate Arsenal and Tottenham more than likely, and you have every right to. I mean, you're a rival fan, and at the same time, it's like I don't know, what would ever possess you to like a team like that, Um, I don't know. It all varies. But, it's just kind of one of those things. People support differently. I watched this interesting YouTube video on this guy who went to the MLS. He was just kind of looking at the difference between New York City FC and Red Bull Sports. Why Americans want to be different in everything they say. In everything. They say soccer. Why don't they say football? LOL. So listen, this is something I've almost like made a video on a few times, but like it's like it had to be a very different style video, and I'm not like quite Trent with a good pass at Mo. 50. But ooh, Luis Diaz to Salah. Offside, offside, offside. So in the US, obviously the sport, everyone calls it soccer. And you'd be like, okay, that's just some Americanization of, someone else's culture. But no, back when football was coming to the US, there was this kind of like tendency or some kind of way that people would like shorten words for slang. And for football, when it was coming over in terms of, people starting to play it, they referred to it as association football. So yeah, so I call it football, but other people call it soccer. And the reason why people in the US call it soccer is because when it came over from England to the US, everyone called it association football. Association, soc, if you take soc or SOC from association, soccer, the CER, or just like whatever back in the day, like that was like part of their slang, and as a result, cross, but nothing as a result. But so as a result, people started calling it soccer in the US. It was also called soccer in England for a very brief period of time, but it was more like this kind of just like fad of calling it soccer, I guess. Aman Kumar says on YouTube, I watched that game when Liverpool 7-0 to, yeah, the 7-0 is one of my favorite fixtures of all time. I didn't even get to watch it, funnily enough. I had a flight that day, so I you know, all over the world they call it football, but America no. Yeah, I mean, hey, that America does it with a lot of things. The metric system, what side of the road we drive on, what side of the car the wheel is, um, everything. I mean, hey, to each their own. I figure, but for Liverpool 7, Manchester United 0. It was yeah, I was on a flight, so I didn't see it. I saw Gakpo score right as like the flight was taking off, and then I didn't see anything else, and I was nervous, and I touched down, and I reconnected to like the internet. I saw 7-0. I literally like gasped audibly on the plane. Aman Kumar also says, I'm from India. Here, many people are addicted to cricket. Yeah, I've never seen a match of cricket or whatever it would be called. Cricket's one of those things that does fascinate me from a perspective of like, since I don't know anything about it, like it's always kind of like interesting to see like a sport that you were so unfamiliar with. And I know people go crazy for cricket. It's like rugby. Like I don't watch any rugby, but I know people go crazy for rugby in like say New Zealand. Like that it's kind of like it almost like I have like an admiration for both those sports as a result of it. Just although that's weird why they want to be different in everything. I don't even know if it's like a want to be different. I think the US just like it. Ooh, Luis Diaz is shot well over. Liverpool needs some subs here, mate. I want your opinion on today's game of Manchester City versus Brighton as a neutral fan. Um, so I won't be live for it, unfortunately. I wish I could be, but have some other plans I have to tend to. Ooh, Luis Diaz, Trent, Mo. Excuse me. Um, I'm from the U.S. Aman Kumar. If I didn't know America, I would think it was another sport. That's fair. Ray. Um, dang, that was a close chance right there for Liverpool to get forward. That's why I kind of was pausing and like looking away. Rotten director, you can't spell Liverpool without L. I mean, I guess. In America, soccer is not very popular, says Ray on Twitch. Oh, you thought I was from England? Nah. No, 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 no. Not at all. So my opinion on the Man City Brighton fixture, I think City's gonna smack them up. Um, I really like how Brighton's playing, but Brighton conceded a lot of goals this season. Um, and yeah, I just don't expect them to. Oh, Joel Matip coming in. Interesting. I just do not see a world. I cannot possibly envision a world in which City don't win. Like a draw, even like, don't get me wrong. I would love to see Brighton pick up points as a neutral in that fixture. Oh, shot on target. But yeah, City's going to win that comfortably. Who shot that? Was that Joel Matip coming in? Yeah, football as a sport in the US is slowly but surely growing. I think during the World Cup there's going to be a peak of popularity like there was in 94 when the US hosted. I just think the MLS needs simply to add relegation promotion. I think all US sports should have relegation promotion. I know that billionaire owners are trying to protect their interests. Do you watch any Inter Miami game when Leo Messi is playing in that game? No, I haven't actually. I haven't watched. I don't watch the MLS. I'll be honest. Even though I live in the States, I've seen his goals, his highlights. I haven't been like to a live Inter Miami game. I'd love to, because then I'd be able to see. Um, I'd be able to see Messi like actually play. But they're very expensive tickets, so I don't know. Since I'm not like already invested, it's kind of harder for me to make that justification to want to go. But Beto came in for Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the 61st minute. Forgot to mention that. And then Darwin and Harvey came in for Costas and Ryan Gravenberch. And then just now, Joel Matip came in for Brahim Konate. Liverpool with the short corner. Playing it here. Trent lays it off to Harvey. Harvey to Mo. Mo attempts the cross. It gets cleared. Harvey, great work to keep it. Luis Diaz. Diaz to Salah. Salah hits it, and that's... Oh, my light just went off. That's out for a Liverpool throw. English fans really love football throughout the world. The most famous sport is football, especially in Britain, as they sanctify football. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's the biggest sport in the world. I just think McAllister, bro, what was that? That was rough, bro. McAllister just tried to take a touch, is out from a throw-in, and just absolutely messed it up. And it's out for an Everton throw-in now. Yeesh. Tough game for Liverpool. I mean, the 7:30 kickoffs, are they in the UK? It's like, well, 7:30 in the US, 12:30 in the UK. They're unbelievably awful. Like, not gonna lie to you. They're just terrible, terrible fixtures through and through. Whoever plays, it's happens to Liverpool, it happens to anyone else. Not. I like your effort to grow your channel, brother. Keep up. Thank you. Thank you, my man. I need to pick up the pace once again. I mean, the international breaks kind of like over the summer, like I definitely tried to make more videos that were like obviously like transfer news and stuff, because I feel like that's like the biggest thing that everyone's talking about, and I'm obviously looking at it all the time, so might as well talk about it. But in terms of the way in which I guess I'm trying to deliver content and stuff like that, like I'm trying to put out less videos that are just like random. Like I don't feel like I need to cover everything, like if that makes sense, in the world of football, just because it's simply impossible for me to cover everything. Like I'd love to be doing streams where I'm like watching like Belgian Pro League games too, or like Serie A games or Bundesliga games. Like I simply don't have the time, since I don't do this full time. But at the same time, oh, cross in, not quite. The same time, like I just try not to like make as many videos anymore that are very like kind of repetitive or like the same story. I mean, transfer news wise, that it's always shifting, so like that's why a couple videos might be the same on it, or like the VAR thing, the incident when it's like huge. I feel like the need to almost make a video like that or about stuff like that. But yeah, I would say that there will be more of like different types of videos that are coming back to the channel. I'm gonna be making tier lists again. I'm working on animating stuff for a new special type of video. I'll have like different like, ooh, it's cleared out by Onana. This has been such a absolute awful game since the red card, just because Everton has realized, yeah, we got to park the bus, don't we? I mean, you can't blame them. They're down 10 men. You know, you can't really go forward as much when you're down to 10 men, especially if you're managed by Sean Dyche. Dyche will just absolutely like lose his mind. Y'all start shipping a ton of goals. American National Football has good players who are playing in your best league, says Aman Kumar on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I like the U.S. men's national team. I'm in terms of where it used to be, like, mate, before I could not care less on who was. All right, ref. That's actually like straight. That's got to be a pen. He drags him down. That's a straight up fake shot, and then a foul into a pen. That I mean I might be biased. If anyone's watching this fixture, please tell me if this Luis Diaz challenge looks like a penalty to you. I mean, you look at the fake shot, Luis Diaz going the other way, and then this guy literally just drags him to the ground. It's a pen, mate. Just give the pen, please. Or is check complete? No pen. Come on, bro. Whatever. These calls are so random, it feels like. I don't even know what's a penalty in it. It's not just sport, it makes people's lives. I saw this really, it moves people, especially the most popular tournament, the World Cup. Yeah. But the craziest version I've seen is the one in Qatar. And I mean, hey. Thanks, Aman. But yeah, I think the U.S. men's national team's in a really good spot right now. It's actually like if you're a younger player playing for like an England or any other national team, and you can, that's a penalty. That's a handball, ref. Come on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That it's not a penalty, bro. He hits it with his hand. You can't give a corner for that and be like, yeah, I hit him. You fucker. Excuse my French. Give him a penalty, please. What is going on? This officiating is so stupid. Give the penalty, bro. It's not that hard. That is such a... If they don't give the penalty here, like, what are we doing? Like, why am I... Like, seriously, it's not... The VAR should be like, yep, pen. Immediately. That... They've shown it 7 times on replay as if it's something... He's on. Yeah, mate. Of course. Yep, he is on. Luis Diaz is on. Luis Diaz has been great today, might I add. Nah, he's got to go to the monitor. He's got to make a whole scene of it. God above, these referees are insufferable. I can't stand them. Like, mate, the VAR shouldn't even be calling you to the screen, dog. There shouldn't even be a call to the screen here. It's so stupid. Ah, yep, it hits his hand. Let me see it one more time. Luis Diaz, yeah, I mean, it hits him square on his forearm, doesn't it? Yeah, that's an arm ball. Yeah, mate, I'm gonna have to give the penalty. God above, that was such a drag. This is why this sport is like getting so much criticism, I think. The fact that there aren't trained... Oh, they're showing Pickford's water bottle with the penalties sections. That makes sense. Dude, I was... Excuse my French for cursing. I try not to curse on the channel. Sometimes it might slip out, because especially in a fixture like this where Liverpool can't drop points to Everton today. The fact that they took so long to be like, yeah, that's a penalty, obviously. Dude, everybody saw that was a penalty immediately. That's one of those calls that the ref should be blowing his whistle and being like, yo, that's a pen. And then if VAR is like, nah, mate, it's not a pen, then you don't give the pen. But I'm shocked that he just didn't give it. Like, and that the VAR took so long to be like, yeah, you got to come check it, mate. Like, why does he have to come check it on the screen if you're already in a room checking on the screen? What do you think on Ballon d'Or this year? I don't know. I don't really care. I made a video on it, actually. And I think I said, I think Messi will win, but Haaland deserves it, was basically. Mo Salah with the penalty. Easy money. I guess that counts for a shot. Mo Salah. He's on my FPL team. I should check my fantasy team out real quick. Yeah. What a penalty by Mo Salah. Easy money. Just absolute power and placement at its finest. That he's such he's such a good player, Mo. I mean, obviously it's just a pen. It's not like he scored a world class goal or nothing, but oh my god, the relief that is off my shoulders that has been just kind of jeez, man. Thank God. This game has been horrific to watch. Like, because Everton know they can't win. Like, and I mean, do you blame them? Seriously, could you blame them? They just, bruh, that was a absolute. I am absolutely astonished with some of these efforts by Abdoulaye Doucouré. Sights of the Everton fans looking on begrudgingly. I mean, hey, I if they're fans of any other club, I might feel for them, but it's Merseyside derby, mate. No hard feelings, no love lost. Just gotta live with it. Liverpool still have to win this game. There's still 14 minutes plus stoppage time. I predicted it to be far more high scoring. I think a lot of people were expecting more goals, but I think the red card did change like the direction of the fixture. Um, Ashley Young, most experienced player on the pitch on either side. Him getting the red card going to the boot room early. That's that's one of those things that's you know, kind of unexpected in a game like this. You can't really ever predict that. I feel like, and at the end of the day, he should have known better. He didn't, and as a result, ooh, that was scary from trying. He kind of rolled it onto Harvey, and Jota's played really well today. That advantage to Liverpool. Harvey, great pass to Mo. What a flick on Darwin. Darwin tried to play it back to Mo, but too much power. Um, 78 minutes have elapsed. Um, you know, Mo chasing it. Mo nearly gets to it. Nearly, quite nearly, but not quite enough. Branthwaite manages to get it out for a throw in. Thank you to whoever subscribed. Thank you to Ray, by the way. Thank you, Ray, on Twitch. I didn't even see that you followed. I appreciate it, my friend. But 628 subs on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Really means the world to me. Every subscription, it feels like a big win in and of itself. So, thank you to everyone. Truly, it's been kind of a slow season in terms of output for me for content, but there will be far more content coming soon. So don't you fret. Um, yeah, that's a foul by the ref, or foul by Mikolenko, called by the ref. Yeah, he's absolutely pulling Mo's shirt. Yeah, Mo just falls down after that. I mean, how else are you gonna really handle that? But Arnaut Danjuma, former Tottenham player who refused to sign for Everton last January, now signed this summer. He's coming on. Trent stands over the free kick as Amadou Onana gets subbed off. Luis Diaz also getting subbed off. I mean, who's coming on for Luis Diaz? I don't know. That remains to be seen. Maybe Endo. Maybe Endo, no? Wataru? Joe Gomez. Man, what? No Wataru? Bruh. Wataru's in Klopp's basement. I'm convinced it's got to be what's going on, right? Thank you, Aman. What do you say on Saudi Arabian investment in football? I will watch Manchester City's game today. Um, you know, I'm against like a lot of ownership in football, but it's gotten to a point where it's hard to criticize one without criticizing the other. I mean, let's be honest here. Oh, Jota, his header on target from that corner. But Pickford with the catch. Man, oh man. So here's my criticism with it. There's a lot of investment in football by some other really like nefarious actors, let's say. You got Todd Bowley. He owns DraftKings in the US, and he also owns Chelsea. He owns a sports betting company in the US, or at least his holding company does. And so does, so does so do a couple other people, but Todd Bowley's really the biggest culprit because he's really brought upon the downfall of Chelsea all by himself, which is a legendary, historic, and honestly an admirable thing to see from big old Todd Bowley. But besides sports betting, sponsoring football, I don't think a country should own. And obviously, there's like the argument, well, it's not the country that owns it. Well, at the end of the day, it realistically is, right? It's like, and then, yeah, players are moving to choose money over passion for Saudi. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. I mean, listen, if you're going to get your bag, get your bag. Look at Oscar. He went to China. He got his bag. People criticize him. You'll get criticism, but it's not like, you are the maker of your own legacy as a top flight footballer. You have the agency to choose who you want to play for, how long you want to play for, stuff like that. You're paid, if you're looking at Premier League level players, you're getting paid millions to play a sport. Sometimes a lot of those guys who get paid the millions don't even play like that. And at the end of the day, the way I see it is, like, I just think that the owners of football clubs, like, obviously there should be so much more emphasis on fans, but we're so far behind that at this point. And it is what it is, but I'm not necessarily for Saudi investment in football to an crazy extent, or even like all these like American billionaires owning them, FSG, even the Glazers. It's not a matter of them being from like a different place. It's a matter of them having these interests that don't align with fan interests that are really toxic, honestly. I mean, Henderson, for example, he's trying to really spin this narrative that he's moved over there for his legacy, but it's obviously all for money. So like, as long as players are like, yeah, I'm moving for money, that's it. Like, I'm towards the end of my career, I'm about to retire. Of course, I'm going to take this ridiculously lucrative contract. This is the best opportunity to, like, make as much money as possible. And if that is your prerogative, it's your prerogative. Darwin doesn't let go of the ball, gets wrestled off it. But yeah, players are definitely moving. Or see my national team football. I'm really sad about development of football in India. It hurts to see my country in low level in football. Yeah, mate. Tell me. I'm Bosnian. I mean, I grew up in the States, but I'm Bosnian, and Bosnian national team, hey, awful, like awful. Like there were some great players there. There's some great players that have came through the years who played for Bosnia, but just everything, the infrastructure from top to bottom, the recruitment, I just don't know. I just don't see like a sustainable future for the national team. And it saddens me too. Like obviously that's why like I'm a lot happier that the US is performing better and actually recruiting players from other national teams. Bosnia's done that too, but it's not the same level of player. Bosnia gets Tahirovic to, not play for Sweden, and to play for Bosnia, and then they get, you have the likes of like the US getting Florian Balogun to play for them. So it's like levels to it. And no disrespect to any player. It's just I just don't see at least the Bosnian national team being in a good spot for a long time. So I could feel your pain for, India there. I mean, it happens, mate. There's ebbs and flows. Hopefully one day there's just a lot more talent in that setup, That's all I could really hope for. Some quality players to pop in. You never know. Your Joel Matip heads it away. Everton really trying to get that goal here. They're applying some pressure. Danjuma. The shot, pass. Any Asian teams are like Japan and South Korea and are good at football. Yeah, the Japan and South Korea have really done. Wow, that's a corner. That corner was close. Luis Diaz. Not even Luis Diaz got subbed off. That was Darwin. Darwin was moving crazy there, though. I've never seen him. That's why I was kind of like taken aback. Ooh, he blocked through his head. Because Darwin, like, he's quick and he can dribble with some space, but he's never done it in like that close quarters so effectively. That was nice from Darwin. Gotta love that. Charity? Who's this? Is this Mikulenko getting subbed off? Or I think it is, yeah. Who's coming? I have no idea who this guy is. Never once in my life have I seen, man. Which is scary, not gonna lie. Ramalo Chermiti. Ramalo Chermiti. Subbed on. Oh. Oh, Joe Gomez, mate. What is that? What was that, bro? Why? What was that look, dog? Joe Gomez cracks me up sometimes. Not gonna lie. Clearance here. Harvey. Ball. Branthwaite clears. That gets cleared by Joel Matip. 88 minutes and 30 seconds have elapsed. Stoppage time and about a minute and a half regular football remain. I mean, hey, 1-0, you take those wins if you're Liverpool. Um, doesn't really matter if you're beating Everton by 4 or 5. Obviously, this game, I think, became a lot different immediately as a result of, the red card. Is that Joe Gomez with the shot? Oh my God, Harvey! Oh my God, that was a crazy effort from Harvey Elliott. That was a stupendous shot. Pickford with a ridiculous save too. Onto the post. Onto the not the post, the crossbar, I should say. My oh my, Jordan Pickford with a brilliant save. Can't deny that. What a shot from Harvey Elliott. That's a corner. Wow, I wish Harvey scored that. I think Anfield would have erupted, mate. Wow. I don't want Arsenal, Manchester United compete in the Premier League title, but I would like if Liverpool, Man City will do. I hate Ten Hag. Yeah, Ten Hag. I thought Ten Hag was better last season, and now this season I'm not really. I wasn't necessarily a fan of him to say anything. Like he's a United coach. I wish him nothing but 9 minutes. All right, bro. 9 minutes is crazy. Szoboszlai, Darwin, Darwin to Trent, Trent to Harvey. Harvey's played really well, but it's the Mo. What work rate to get back? Egyptian king Mohamed Salah. Yeah, I don't really rate Ten Hag. I think the way he man manages is weird at best. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't see him as a great man manager. I think he handled the Sancho situation just wrong. Like, why would you say that like, mate, like, you should have a bit more awareness than be like, yeah, he didn't train well this week. That's why he's not in. Like, that's just kind of cold and callous for no reason. It's like I understand wanting to generate competitive atmosphere, generate, I know I've read that Ten Hag is very much kind of considered to be a disciplinarian to an effect, like he has very specific rules and he'll dish them out to everyone equally. Jota hits the side of the net. $6.29. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Didn't pop up on the alert box, so I didn't get to hear, unfortunately. But thank you so much to everyone who subscribes and follows. It really, really means the world to me. We're on the path to 1,000. Still quite a ways away. A long pass here. Ooh. Wow, the Everton end is going ballistic. I think they got a corner here, Everton, the fourth corner of the night, if I'm not mistaken. Liverpool going forward. Salah. Mo Salah with a pass to Darwin. Darwin. Back to Salah. What a 1-2. Pickford with the goal, the long kick. Matip. Oh, Matip's pass isn't the best. Eto, he's deeper. Trying to. Nice by Gomez. Yeah, that's an offside for Tremidi. Tense end to the fixture, ladies and gentlemen. Here, Matip. Salah. That's a throw in for Liverpool. Oh, yeah. Nervy affair here, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Trent. Throw in to Darwin. Back to Trent. Now Trent. The long pass to Allison. Allison with beautiful control, as always. Jota. Szoboszlai. 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 Dominik Szoboszlai, mate. He wants the Merseyside derby goal, and he hasn't been at his best with the shooting, let's be honest, today. Oh, great pass by Harvey. Darwin to wrestle it. Matip with a huge clearance. Or Virgil, I should say. My apologies. Beto. There's still 3 minutes of stoppage time here. Everton are going to really look to score a goal. That'd be a huge goal for them. It would be a huge moral boost. Commentators just said that Everton's last shot was 20 minutes ago. It's pretty crazy. What a pass! Go, Darwin! Yes, Darwin! Mo! Let's go, baby! Darwin Nunez with the assist. 2-0 to the Reds. Game, set, and match, baby. Darwin's only assisted Mohamed Salah. Fun fact. Only has assisted Mohamed Salah since coming to Liverpool. That is so funny. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, if that first goal was a weight off my shoulders, this one is like the icing on the cake. If you're new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, consider subscribing. Do a lot of Premier League watch-alongs. Sometimes we do Champions League and other European/UEFA club competition watch-alongs. So if any of that interests you, onside, clearly. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal, mate. Let's go. Amazing. Get wrecked. Let's see my fantasy team. What? That is a crazy stat. So the commentators just said that this is Salah's 105th goal for Liverpool at Anfield, which means Everton with a long-range strike that just goes over, which means that Salah now has more goals at Anfield than both Kenny Dalglish and Steven Gerrard. Egyptian King, baby. What a baller. Calcer with 3 points. Salah with 8. Szoboszlai with 3. Yeah. I mean, didn't really. Oh, mate. I mean, that's fine. Ball gets cleared. Oof. Thank God that this fixture has turned out the way it has. Just waiting for the ref to blow the whistle. Liverpool with the throw. Trent waiting. Trent gets it up towards Mo. Oh, Beto. Beto has a chance here. Beto still. Great pass by Allison to Joe Gomez. Darwin Nunez. Darwin. Wow, Darwin was about to play an unbelievable ball towards Harvey Elliott, but they just finished the match. The ref blew his whistle, and that is it. Liverpool beat Everton 2-0 after what was honestly a very solid match, all things considered, I'd say. One of those matches that is impacted by a red card, but those, whenever you get a red card, it'll impact match. Liverpool now are up into first place after that win, which is awesome. Thank you to everyone who's watched. Consider subscribing if you're new. Will be back tomorrow with some more videos. Might be live with some EAFC content. But thank you to everybody who has watched. Once again, subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed. There'll be more watch-alongs in the future. Took a little bit of a break for the international break, but we are back now. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Genuinely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Klopp going over to... He hugs Amadou Onana. What is this? Don't be tapping him up, Klopp. I mean, he's a quality player. I love him here, but I can't see a player moving from Everton to Liverpool right now. I think it'd cause too much carnage. Tough loss for Everton. Big win for Liverpool. Liverpool up to first place on 20 points. Let's see what the other fixtures are looking like for the rest today. Tottenham plays on Monday. Ugh, it's a weird one. But the table as it stands, Liverpool ahead by 1 goal. So if Tottenham lose, you never know. That would be huge. Then Arsenal, they're also on 20 points. They lose to Chelsea, that'd be big. And then City and Brighton. I doubt City or Arsenal lose. But as it stands, Liverpool doing well to continue a good start to the season. Klopp with his emphatic and patented fist pumps. And yeah, decent game. Thank you to everybody who tuned in today. Genuinely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'll be back with some more content and videos in the coming days and weeks, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe again if you're new. I'm Sideline Sedo. Peace.